Hey guys, let's continue learning Java. So let's go for the next lesson here on W3. Non-primitive data type. Okay, non-primitive data type are basically, I think string it is, and we'll have a look on may have value, maybe not. Now, so we'll talk about strings, arrays, classes, interface, and extra, etc. But so let's talk about. So we talked about the okay. So first of all, first thing they talking here about the casting, which is basically changing from example from int into double. So let's have a look on that. So I'll just copy this code, put it here for it to be a bit easier. So the double will show this one, although it got 9, so it's like doing the transfer. So this is really simple stuff. So 9.0 it will show us because, okay, this is the double value of 9, okay, which is actually tell us that the double has more information than the 8 because it has all the values after the point. Okay, and there is never in casting which is doing it the other way around. So let's write out. So let's continue here. So double num equals 7.4 and int num 2 equals okay, so the casting is done this way, okay, and we have to do the casting, I think, this way. Okay, we have to tell it how to change it, okay, from int to double, because we are actually there's no information that gets lost. Okay, we have all the information that we have in the double. It's not a problem, but when we do casting like this, we have to tell it exactly what to do, because the information is going to be lost in a way. Okay, so we'll do it like this, and let's print it. Okay, so S out, C out, it's from C++, and let's do, I'll write something like this. Let's see if it works. Num, comma, num2. No, it doesn't like it. So let's just do it with this thing to see both numbers. Okay, let's run it. Okay, and we have 7.4 and 7. Now what will happen if we put here 7.6, for example? Okay, so it go again to 7, so we see it runs the number down. Okay, it's just remove the number after the point, which is basically the same as the function float that you might know, or we might talk about later. Let's go on. Okay, so we have a different way to add numbers. Okay, add the variables. Okay, and here we have other operation. We can do minus, multiplication, division, and model. Model, I actually love working with model. Let's have a look. So let's say that num2 is now equals 55, and we want to know what it's we want to know what it's the model returns the division reminder. So what happens here? So if we say, let's say S out, okay, num2, model, let's say 7, okay, so 49 is the closest multiplication, so we should have 6, and again we have 6. Okay, let's comment this out, or you know what, let's just delete it. Okay, so we have 6. So, but what can this be useful for example? So let's say we want only the digit, okay? So we want the digit of 5, or of the digit of the, I forgot the name. So we have like the number in 10, the number in single, so 55, so it's like the same as, okay, 55 is like the same as 50 plus 5, okay? So we have 5 for this and 5 for this. So this will give us 5, and let's say we have here 6. This will not change, and we get the 5 digits. So what can we use it for? What is useful for? So let's say I want the sum of the digits. Okay, so let's say int digits sum digits sum. I can do it like this. Okay, so it equals num2 modulo 10. Then what I'll do num2. Okay, I'll show you another operation. Okay, so if I'll do something like this, let's do this. I'll show you what it does in a minute, and then digit sum plus equals this, plus equals and divide equal. Let's see in a minute what it does. But digit sum equals again num2 modulo 10. Okay, so believe me when I tell you, this thing will give us the sum of the digit, which is 65. Okay. No, sorry, 65. The sum digit of 65, which is of course 11. Okay. So let me just clear things out here. I don't need all these lines. So we can use the modulo to get the sum of the digit. What I did here is like saying, give me, instead of writing num2 equals num2 divide by 10. Okay, I wrote this shortcut, and this is doing the same. Okay, this is like doing digits sum equal digits sum plus num2 modulo 10. Okay, so this is doing the exact same thing. I know I'm going a bit fast because my real purpose here is just getting back into Java, and this is really really easy stuff. Okay, but let's look here about another two operations. So we have here like okay, let's have num2 plus plus. Okay, and print it. Just a second. Okay, and let's, by the way, I can just mark these two lines, probably. Control D will duplicate it. Okay, so num2 minus minus and print it. So it will be plus plus and minus minus is a shortcut for adding one and removing one. And adding one and I'm not thinking straight. So we had num2, which was here it got, okay. Oh, because I divided it here, so it was 6. We've gone to 7 and then to 6 again. Okay, so let me show you again. Because of all this calculation, things got strange. Okay, so do it a bit different. Okay, we don't need this. Let's just run this. So we have, okay, 65, 66, 65. Okay, but let's see something interesting. Let's say we're doing it inside. Okay, so I'm having here is num2. Okay, I have here 3 pins, right? I'll do another one. Okay, and here I'll do plus plus, and here I'll do a minus minus, and let's have another one here. Okay, now see that's grayed out. Okay, I'll explain why in a minute, but let's just run this. Okay, and let's make it a bit simpler. So let's have it by 3. Okay, and so we run, and we get here 3 for this one, which makes sense. Okay, because it was 3. But here we get 3 again, and this doesn't really make sense, right? Because we had plus plus. We do expect 4 here, but it is 3. And the next one, we get 4, though we haven't changed anything. So from 3, it's gone to 4. But then when we do minus minus, again, it stays in 4, and only here it's going back to 3. So what's going on here? So basically, it's very interesting. The plus plus and minus minus, when done like this, it is done only on the next command. Okay, it's done only on the next command. So it's like it's printing num2, and right after it's like it's printing, it's like printing print 4, and then what it does is num2, it's like num2 equals num2 minus 1. Okay, so this is what it does. So it only does it after, but we can do it in different ways. So let me just duplicate this line. Okay, and so we'll just show here num2, and here we'll do the other way around. We do plus plus in the start, and the minus in the beginning. So you see, if I put here minus in the beginning, it doesn't grade out, but if I do it here, it grades out, and the reason is because it's done after, we actually don't use this value. Okay, if I'll see the value change that is never used. Okay, because it's done only after the command. So I'll do here minus, and what we expect to see here is 3, then 4, then 4, then 3. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so it's 3, 4, 4, and 3, these ones. Okay, so this is this operation. We have here, here we have these shortcuts we talked about. Okay, and you can see we can also use modulo. There are other things, okay, all these signs we might learn them in later, different operation. And there is, okay, comparison operation. You know what, let's have a look on this, but I'll do it in the next video, okay? So thank you very much for joining me. I hope it's interesting to you. I'm really focusing on my need here, but I do hope it's still useful for you. So I'll see you next time.